Alright, Rose decided to join us. Paces, see what this boat can do, so that'll be...
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action.
Alright guys, so we been off the radar for like 2 weeks, kind of got a lot of stuff going on, so we're gonna do a last update video. For anyone following along, we've mentioned before we started this channel as kind of just like to keep track of boat projects, keep in touch with family, and we actually do have people following along, which is awesome. So anyone who's been along for all of our videos, it's been great. So we kind of wanted to do an update and why. You know, we've kind of said, oh, we're leaving the dock in a couple months, we're leaving in a couple months, so people might think we're never leaving, we're getting comfy. That couldn't be farther from the truth. We're kind of getting itchy to leave the dock, so we've decided that we are going to cut loose February 1, so we shoot our videos in real time. So that's pretty close, you know, about a month away. To explain our situation, so to clear it up, we kind of said that we were leaving October because around here there's no slips. I mean, we're on 2 to 10 year waits, and that's not an exaggeration. I mean, it really is 2 to 10 years. I mean, Stephanie's
even the marina we're at now, the wait is 4 years
with 25 people, I think, in front of us.
Yeah, in front of us.
It's like 4 years. I don't know. So anyways, so what happened is the first time around we made our peace with, we were off the dock. We didn't get as much stuff done because of chaos and this and life and everything. So we were on. We were like, you know, we're ready to go. We were kind of happy to go. I went and put my 2 weeks in. And for those who don't know, I actually work at the port marina where we're at now. I worked as a boat mechanic in the yard. So I said, hey, I'm gone. Like, I put my 2 weeks in. I'm out of here. My boss knew the deal that we were leaving. And he's like, I'm going to find you a spot. I can't lose you. I don't want to lose you. I'm going to find you a spot. And he came up with a spot in like a week. And so it was a mile from my shop. I mean, and we're talking from the dock, from leaving the boat to walking in the door was a mile. I rode my bike, you know, I mean, it was super easy. So anyways, so we have this spot till March. And so we're working. Well, we finally decide that, you know, it's so easy to get complacent and comfortable, that we'll never leave kind of thing. It's really easy when we have like easy living down here at the dock. So, all right, Rose decided to join us. So what happened is we were kind of getting stuck in the monster that is everything here. It's really easy. Work's up plentiful here. We were staying busy. We were just kind of falling back in old ways. And then when anyone knows you don't take a boat out, it turns into an apartment. So we decided to leave my job a month ago, and we've been hammering on projects. That's why we've got his little project videos up. We're actually kind of behind on projects. A lot of them are in process. So we have footage, but we haven't finished them because we're waiting on parts or whatever. Anywho, so I left my job. Stephanie's out of work as well, so we're both unemployed, hanging out on the boat, doing projects. And so it doesn't make sense to have this dock fee, you know, every month, you know, so we're not paying mortgage. So, so we decided February 1st, we're going to leave the dock. We're really excited. But one reason that we want to kind of touch base on what took us so long, because we don't want people to think that we are just telling people we're going to leave. So we are based in Everett, Washington now, and we're right in December, the cold, rainy, nasty here, which I mean, we're kind of used to, but we kind of waited, and after we got this spot, we really had an opportunity. We almost didn't take it, and then we decided that it'd be one last winter spent with family. The kids wanted to stay, do one last Christmas here, so we decided it made sense to do Christmas, get through the brunt of the winter, and then we'd leave the dock, and we're going to be on the hook from here on out. So on top of work, another thing too that we didn't really get into is we've seen other channels that do this kind of thing, who sell everything, do that. We sold a lot of our cars, but we're still keeping stuff through friends, family, but we are renting our house out. And so we weren't really sure, we're pretty nervous doing that, but we wanted to keep an asset here. It just makes it logistically a lot easier for paperwork, all sorts of stuff, to have an asset here, and make a little bit of income on the way.
It was kind of a very last minute decision.
Yeah, the family kind of was talking and convinced us otherwise to sell it and lose that investment. So with that, we lined up renters, but we weren't sure if they were going to fit. We had some projects to do at the house that delayed us. We have renters in there now, which are great. They're really awesome. We are really fortunate to have good renters. They love the place. They had a few things we had to fix that was just on the house. Stuff breaks. It was really kind of just poor timing. Our house is a great place, but unfortunately, little things broke. So anyway, we had to fix that stuff, and I want to make sure everything fit. I want to make sure they didn't need anything. We're now comfortable with them enough to where we can be on the hook.
Yeah.
So that's something we didn't really talk about. We didn't really want to get into that, but it's something we do. We will have a rental here, so that might be flying back and dealing with that in times. I don't know if we're going to keep that or what.
We may eventually sell it.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably have to fly back.
Right. So we haven't decided that. Another factor is my younger brother is getting married in August. My only brother. That's a big deal. We have to be here for that, and so that's just like
we're
kind
both in the wedding, so.
Right. We have to. So I mean, it's like not really an option. So, anyways, a lot of people we've been talking. I just don't want people to think that we don't want to do this. I mean, we've been biting at the bit. So we got a few more projects done. We got a lot of parts. We're gonna be doing a lot of projects on the hook. So anybody want to see working on projects they should be doing a dock on Anchor, stay tuned for that. We got a lot of stuff to do, but we're just kind of sick of being at the dock. And so
another one that we realized was super important that we decided to have done here instead of out on Anchor. We could have done it on Anchor, but we decided that it would have been way better to do it here. Is what is in process as of right now is the enclosure.
Right. So our full helm enclosure. So the psychopaths who had this boat before us
Never had one.
Didn't have an enclosure. Not even a Dodger. Nothing when we bought this boat in Washington. It's insane. I think it was from down south and came up here in the last whatever time. But anyways, we put a bimini up. People have probably seen videos, and we're pretty good. I do good with the cold, but
the only thing is with the design of this boat is all of the water goes down and directly into the seats.
Yeah. So
even with the bimini up, they're still soaked when it's raining.
I hunker down the cold. We do all right with the actual cold itself. But yeah, the water sheds onto the seats, which is freaking annoying. And so we're going to we restructured the bimini. We'll have a video on that coming up, and we're going to build our own enclosure. And we've never done canvas work before, so Steph's pulling one out of her butt in that one.
Yeah, I pretty much went from making those few cushions that I did in an earlier video to doing canvas.
Yeah, so it's been quite a step. So we're doing that. We're going to show that through the way. But there's been a few things that we were going to kind of just do in the process of life, and so we decided to do that. We got our water maker installed. That was a huge one. Got a few other things we'll show later on. But yeah, so we just kind of want to explain because I feel like we didn't want people to think we're just like, oh, we're leaving. We had a good opportunity to stay. It made sense coming into the winter to just hunker down and get projects done.
Logistically, trying to get back for the wedding too. If we had gone down south earlier, we would have had to deal with taking the dogs with us, taking the kids with us on plane. It sounded horrible leaving our boat unattended. None of it sounded good.
Brings us into our next project. We've talked about sort of stuff, and again, we're not the kind of people that don't do. We're kind of people that just go for it, haphazardly, if anything. And that hasn't been the case because we know once we kick off, we don't want to come back. And so the new plan is we're going to kick off, live full-time on Anchor until August, which is when my brother's getting married. So we'll be around here local, and we shoot videos up in the San Juans. If people aren't familiar, the Pacific Northwest, or San Juans, Desolation. We'll probably go more north. We don't really like South Sound a whole lot.
Yeah.
Northern area, there's some really cool spots that we'd like to show, some hidden little stuff. That's just a great time. So we're going to kind of enjoy that. Put the boat through its paces. We get into, got some crappy weather coming the rest of the year, so we're going to put her through her paces, see what this boat can do, so that'll be good. If we're going to break something, I want to do it here.
As long as rigging is good and nothing severe breaks, we are
refit.
Planning, weather permitting, to leave down south at the end of August.
Yeah, sorry, I trolled off. So yeah, is after the wedding, we'd like to be heading south to Mexico. That's the goal. And I say that because growing up in boats, a lot can change. Now, is that going to stop us going south? No. Might delay us a month. I don't know. we'll see. But we're going south. I won't be here another winter. Either of us won't. There's no way. But
we'll make it work.
Right, but the thing is it's an old boat. You know, we've gone through a ton of systems, but haven't touched everything. I'm feeling confident, but there's gonna be stuff out there. I mean,
yeah. To be honest, we haven't messed with the rigging at all.
No, the rigging
we're
looks
pretty
okay.
certain it's good.
Yeah,
but we still need to use it more.
Good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, so the rigging's newish. The masts, we have wood masts on this boat.
Which we
Older
found
sails.
out that they were redone.
Yeah, they were redone
actually
good,
not
but
that
they're
long ago.
about in the cusp of being redone. The sails have all been, they're not screwed, but they're worked. And so there's a lot of stuff that we're going to have to really push. And every time we pull the sail on weekender stuff or long weekend stuff, it's been fine. But we really want to put it through its paces. So that'll be, I guess lack of a better term is, we're leaving in a month for anyone who's been, again, following along. That's when we're going to be still doing boat projects. We're not going to stop DIYing. We're going to do anchor boat projects.
Another one that we may be doing on the water, or like basically in the end process of, is switching to a normal toilet,
Yeah.
which we'll video.
Yeah, that's a whole nother video on its own.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking thing. But yeah, so that's just an update because we kind of felt guilty. It's like we said we're leaving. Da, da, da. We didn't really hammer a whole lot. But we thought we were gone. I mean, we're talking a week before we left. I put my notice
We
in
were
2
really
weeks.
excited and
Kind of excited, kind of
Yeah.
like premature, but we're excited. And then yeah, between having a rental, having jobs, boat projects. I mean, I was working on a house, a boat. We got behind on stuff, and so this last month I've been hammering all my little projects, and we're getting stuff done. It's great, but it's so expensive here that we're spending so much money to be here that it's better for us to leave the dock prematurely and get some stuff done. And so we're gonna start. This is be good for anyone who's been kind of soft following us along. Curious when we're actually gonna leave. We have some
we are.
subscribers.
It's
We're
just-
going, and so we're gonna do that. It might be entertaining. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be entertaining. But yeah, we're off the dock. So anyone who's kind of curious, we hope no one's been following along, being like, these guys are never leaving. That's not the point. We just had to get our house settled was the biggest one. Now the house is settled. We left our jobs and we're doing it. I mean, hell or high
Well,
water
and we
now.
kind of took advantage of having this spot to be able to get some projects done on the boat that we originally had planned having done before fall started.
Yeah.
But we were so consumed with the house.
Right.
We were literally going there every weekend during the week to try to get that thing ready for renters. That
Yeah,
we
we're
had
living
no
on the boat,
time for the boat.
Working Monday through Friday, working on the house on weekends. There was no time, honestly.
No,
So
no time.
a buddy of ours, my old boss, and a buddy of ours found the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Found us the spot, and it was a great spot. We love it. It was awesome, and now we're ready to go. The spot's great. The people at the dock are awesome.
Yeah, we love it here. They're all so nice here.
Yeah, we love the people here. It's been great, but we're ready to get off going. You know, it's like one of those things where since I've stopped working, we got so much done on the boat.
It doesn't make sense for us to stay here when we don't have jobs anymore.
No, and after leaving, I left my job, and I could always go get another job, and but I don't want to, and we don't want to.
We're
We
just
wanna go.
ready.
So, but we just kind of want to touch base on that for anyone. We haven't really gone into that. We kind of said we're going. It happened quick. We weren't actually ready. We were just ready to rock. And then we found a spot and we were kind of disappointed because we actually run to go, So now we're for sure going. Even if someone offers a spot, whatever, we're gone because neither of us want to go back to work and we want to start this. This is big picture. We bought this boat last October and needed a lot of work. And so that doesn't seem like that long, but it's too long for us. We wanted to be already gone
Yeah.
by now. Gone, but at least living on anchor. So we're going to live on anchor. We're going to bounce around. We are fortunate in our area. There's a lot of coves and great anchorages.
We're really not far from the San Juans here. Like, it's like a day trip. Not
Yeah, probably a good day.
even. But still.
But that's
it's
probably
not
where we'll
far.
be stomping around. For anybody familiar with the area, we'll be up in the Northern San Juan, Desolation Sound area. That's where I like to be. I love it up there, honestly. So that's where we're going to spend some time. Stephanie hasn't seen everything up there. I haven't seen everything up there, honestly. But I have got a lot of spots we can go check out. We'll probably hang out for a while. And we're going to long term. We don't hang out on the boat. We're going to go and travel and hike and find some cool stuff. And so anyways, that's our little update. We just kind of want to touch base. We haven't posted a video. Like I said, this will be, I think we're almost on 2 weeks.
Yeah, almost.
We actually got friggin' sick for 2 weeks, and that's why we haven't posted anything through the holidays, so that's fun timing. So that's why I've been posting anything. We've actually been crazy busy on projects, but we just don't have anything. So we're like, well, let's post an update. Hopefully no one's lost faith that we have following, because we have more followers than we thought. We didn't think we'd have anybody paying attention this time. We were just posting some project videos.
We were hoping to have 100 subscribers by
Yeah.
the time we left.
Yeah, so if anyone looks at us and think our videos are as good as these people that do it full time, we just do it for fun. We won't ever not do that. I think we should tell everyone that. We're never going to be, our followers we do have, family, friends, people following, we're not going to be, we watch a lot of channels, but we aren't going to be drama. We're not going to create fake drama. We don't do that, you know. But my life has shown us as drama happens. I mean, breaking happens. I have the worst luck. So it might be enjoyable, I guess. But
And we have 3 really crazy kids.
3 crazy kids, 2 dogs, a partridge and a pear tree. And so, yeah, I think this is just kind of a good. We kind of did this for fun, and I think it's like turning into like we actually would like to share our experiences with people. But just to put it out there, this is kind of the start of that. We're gonna show real shit. I mean, we're gonna show our breaking. We're gonna show you the bad. I have quite the temper, so I'm sure you'll see that when stuff breaks. I tend to be dramatic when stuff breaks, so people will see that. But yeah, I think it's just kind of a good little transition. Like, we're getting ready to leave, and I think it'd be good for anyone who has actually paid attention to the channel so far. So, I mean, obviously, probably for boat projects, but people that are just watching, is we're now transitioning officially into kind of follow us along through our life and our journey.
It's going to become less DIY projects, more us exploring the waters around us.
Yeah, hopefully exploring the waters / things breaking when they shouldn't. But that's life. So yeah, we just kind of want to do like a little recap, kind of talk about, you know, what our plan is, what we're doing, and we are very fluid people. I mean, as far as we have our plans can change constantly, because they always do. I mean, we will change our plans. I'm a very eccentric. People will find I squirrel off all the time. So we kind of want to say that people that don't know, they're actually following, which is really great. We do appreciate people who've been following since like day one. We have people that are following, comment. It's awesome. We love that. But no, we had people comment too and say, keep it real, keep it organic and stuff like that. And we will, honestly. We have an income coming in doing this. We will say we do this for fun. It'd be great someday maybe to be monetized, but we just do this for fun. Honestly, we enjoy doing it. Steph's been doing all the videos.
I've always enjoyed photography. I've always enjoyed making videos, so this was fun for me, doing the whole editing videos and stuff, and I'm still learning, but that's why I started doing it. It's because I like it.
Yeah. So I mean, she does the videos always, so if the videos look good, it's this one. I do the running around with my head cut off, honestly.
Yeah. He's gonna have to learn to video some too.
Yeah, I run the boat and fix shit when it breaks. So she does the videoing. So anyways, we just wanted to recap, kind of talk about that. Like I said, we definitely have a few people saying they liked it so far, but want us to keep it real, and it'll always be real. We won't. We're not doing this to make money. We're just doing it because it's fun. If we do someday, cool. But we're not going to fake stuff to make money. So if our channel's boring or not as exciting because there's no drama and it's not a sitcom, tough shit.
We're not actors.
We're not actors, no. If I was better looking, I'd be an actor. But we're not. So here we are, running a boat. So anyways, that's an update for us. That's why we haven't left. We had some good situation. Couldn't pass it up. One last holiday hoorah. We love Christmas. We live in Pacific Northwest. You know, Christmas is a big deal here. Snow, all that. We almost had a white Christmas. Enjoyed it, but we're ready to get off and going. So, any questions, comment below. If you're just wondering what we're doing, you know, I feel like we've had people kind of here and there, when are you doing this, doing that? And I get it. I mean, we haven't really explained because we kind of didn't really expect this to turn and get a following. So, we're not real good at it. If you got comments, you're curious about stuff going on in our life, what's going on, when we're doing this, hey, are you going to check this place out? Comment. We like that shit stuff. You know?
Yeah, let us know if there's a place that you know of in the San Juans that, you know, maybe we don't. I don't know, and we can show you.
We've got a few people in the comments who are, like, local, which is kind of cool, too. Like, they'll want to meet up with.
We would love that.
Yeah, so, if you see our videos once we're on Hook and you want to meet up, we're pretty social people. We're the Loud Boat for sure with everyone on here. So, you see us out there, come say hi. That's about it, honestly. We're about to go get out in the cold in a month, and we're going to do February in the Pacific Northwest on Hook. So, probably not a good idea, but whatever.
In the dead of winter.
Dead of winter. So, all right, that's it for us. Hope you liked the update. Bye.